I am so thirsty, like. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick little tour of my little pantry in my fridge, and just to show y'all some of the staples that I always buy. They're literally always in my fridge, and if they're not in my fridge, I'm going back to the store extremely soon to stock up on them. I cannot go long without these things. So if you're interested in that and just seeing some of my recommendations, please stay tuned, and hopefully this can be kind of a beginner friendly on how to start buying more healthier things slowly and surely. I know I started pretty slow, and now it's really second nature to me. I crave some of these things, and the more you purchase more on the healthier side, the less you crave candies and cakes and stuff like that. That's coming from someone who, I love brownies. So if I can get there, then you definitely can too. So we are going to basically pantry necessities and my fridge necessities and some of my storage containers. And it's not much, but yeah, that's about it for the intro. So if y'all are into that, stay tuned. Okay, so here's my pantry. Pretty stocked for the most part. It's very one person friendly, so this is everything that I have. It's the perfect size for me, and top and work on down. So of course I'm going to start off with my protein. In my previous videos you'll know that I love Orgain. I've actually switched over to chocolate, creamy chocolate fudge flavor, and it is very good. There's really no nasty aftertaste. I also mix my proteins with a bunch of stuff in it. I throw frozen banana in it, which makes it very sweet, so I don't even have to add any extra sugar in it. And then the sugar in here, they only use stevia extract, so at least it's something that's natural and it's not an artificial sweetener. I recently bought a protein that had artificial sweetener in it, and it's called like Ace K. So that is extremely sweet. They say it's 200 times sweeter than table salt. It's artificially made from a chemist's lab. So just artificial sweeteners are just not good. I don't know if y'all remember that aspartame yogurt back in the day. I remember I was in like elementary, I didn't know, but it's similar to like margarine. You might as well just use butter because at least it's natural, as opposed to this fake stuff our body can't even digest, and all of these diseases come from these things because it's not even real. But anyways, that's a whole different thing, and I'm gonna put the Ace K thing here because you might see them in your protein because it's a sweetener, and oh, it counts as 0 grams of sugar. So I'll just put that here so y'all can be aware and be on the lookout for that. Almond flour here. I've never even opened it yet. This is for whenever I have any cravings, I can make my own like brownies or pancakes, and at least I know what I'm putting in it. So I have this for those cravings. I haven't had a craving for it yet. There's also a bunch of single serve brownie servings where they put almond flour and protein in it. So if I ever try any of those, I might even film it and let y'all know what recipe is legit. Canned soup for those cold days where you just want some soup. And sometimes I don't feel like cooking. I got the reduced sodium ones. Keep all of my, I guess, carbs up here. So this is my brown rice for when I'm craving stir fry, broccoli, chicken, and teriyaki. And this is a quick meal. I recommend it. Protein pasta up here. Classic pasta taste, plant protein, semolina wheat, durum wheat, lentil flour, pea protein, chickpea flour, barley flour, and spelt. And it also has some vitamins in here: vitamin B3, iron, B1, B2, and folic acid. So I bought these a while ago. I just haven't. What are some good pasta recipes that aren't so like super heavy whipping cream? I haven't found any yet. But that'll be waiting for whenever I find it. Fresh cracked black pepper. You cannot go back once you experience the cracked freshly one. Sometimes I crave something sweet at night, and nothing beats comfort like a bowl of cereal. So I do try to look at the ingredients for the most part, for majority of the things that I get. 16 grams of sugar. Normally I would get Cheerios, but I was at Kroger and they're kind of expensive for some things but cheap for others, so I went on and I got this cereal with like yogurt. It's kind of like a cheaper alternative to like Special K. It is what it is. Sometimes I will also put, I can't talk. Sometimes I will also sprinkle some of the cereal into my oatmeal in the morning too. 7 servings per container. So not bad, but just for whenever I have those sweet tooth cravings. Pasta, some more protein penne pasta. Durum, lentil, pea protein, chickpea, barley, and spelt. And it also has the same vitamins infused in it as well. So I also found this in Walmart. It's like cereal with melatonin in it. Cereal with melatonin, with whole grains that support melatonin production. So zinc, folic acid, and B vitamins, a good source of vitamin E for neuroprotection. Oh wow. Almonds, honey, vanilla sticks, and made with a nighttime herbal blend containing a touch of lavender and chamomile. Wow. Classic go-to pasta because it is cheap out of all of them, and I like the ingredients: salmonella wheat, durum wheat, dried spinach, and dried tomato. Vitamin B3, B1, B2, and folic acid. I love my vitamins, so I kind of keep all of these together. And I have all of this pasta in here, and I have no like pasta ideas. So if y'all have any pasta recipes that y'all recommend, definitely let me know. That's it for the top row. Ooh. I'm thirsty. Stay hydrated. On the middle shelf, this is where I keep my spice spinner right here. My spice turner, because I have a lot. Fruit bars, I mostly use these when I go to work and I have a sweet tooth. It's a quick like. And these might not be the cleanest. I definitely didn't look at the ingredients when I bought these, so, but at least I know that this is majority granola, chocolate, caramel, and peanut butter and pretzels. So at least I know like majority of it is stuff that I can pronounce. Plus, I didn't feel like paying $6 for freaking 5 granola bars. Out there, how the organic stuff costs more, but I digress. I do look at the sugar for stuff. Like if there's I don't know what's up with sweet teas, you can get, like sometimes I'm craving a sweet tea and it has like 27 grams of sugar in a cup this big, and it makes, that's ridiculous. Yogurt, and it has like 4 servings in it, and it says 11 grams of sugar. That's not a big deal. As long as it's like cane sugar at least, or something like that, nothing artificial. I also have these Private Selection white chocolate chips made with pure cocoa butter. I just drizzle these in my my oatmeal sometimes, or if I ever make the single serve brownie recipes, I will drip some. That was the whole reason I got this, but I still never made it yet. My next meal I'm gonna make after I'm done with this video is I'm gonna use some of these potatoes. I'm gonna slice and dice some of these colored potatoes. These are so good. I love potatoes. I love onions, so I just go on and I buy a bag of onions because I know I'm gonna go through them. So yeah, I'm a onion fanatic. Baking soda for those recipes. Main thing whenever you start cooking is to specifically focus on herbs, like herb seasonings, to where it's just 0 calories because it's just herbs. It's just like drinking a hot tea with the herbs in it. It's 0 calories and it has flavor. There's roast chili powder, has 0. Oregano, basil, thyme, garlic. So keep a lookout for these types of things just to add 0 calories to whatever meal you're cooking. I mostly do this for the pasta dishes. I did a chicken marinara a few days ago. I used the crap out of this one, so that's a good one. Turmeric and tea. I will never cook with this. Freaking disgusting. I just dash a little bit into my hot tea at night. Vanilla, cinnamon, 0 calories. I use that for my oatmeal. This is for my Asian dishes. It has sesame seeds, a little cane sugar, garlic, bell pepper, and seaweed, if I'm not mistaken. Sesame seaweed. Of course, I'm from Louisiana. I will always have this, whether I'm on a diet or not, or I will always have Tony's. I will always have Tony's in my pantry. It's an all-purpose meat and veggie sprinkle, so kind of like a, I don't want to say a seasonal, but like a garlic and herb that I was talking about. This is 0 calories, cane sugar, paprika, sea salt, dehydrated garlic, spices, chili pepper, sunflower oil. It's alright. Not sure if I'll purchase again. Of course, I got the lemon pepper, extra fancy lemon pepper. Rosemary leaves, so good on chicken. I have this Hey Dude, that's Money Dude fire seasoning. I think he's from like Louisiana or something. Love it on my popcorn. And red chili flakes. This is really nice on like avocado toast. I also have a leftover Chick-fil-A honey mustard. That's it for the middle shelf. Now we're gonna go to the bottom shelf. This is a huge staple for any like beginner person working out. This is, I go through this like crazy, so I eventually started getting the large one. This is the 42-ounce oats. So I have this little like rack right here, and I kind of lay out everything on this. So this is where I keep my canned goods. I actually, believe it or not, this was filled with a bunch of like maybe 8 corns and 8 peas. So this little can holder is great. My mom gave it to me, of course. And on the top of it, I put my little like tea packets. Okay, this is better. I'm gonna just hold this. So like I was saying, this is where I keep all of my like packets of stuff. So I have right now I'm drinking chamomile lavender hot tea at night, and I have this one that I'm trying to finish up. I really wasn't a fan of it, the Sweet Dreams tea. And I also keep my vitamin mix drink right here for immune support. I'm very big on immune support. And I also have these 2 vegan cookies whenever I have a sweet tooth, and I have the donut flavored. So this is the easy 16 grams of protein whenever I just need the extra protein and I got a sweet tooth. And then this is another great source of protein. It's quick and easy. You can just I think the last time I had this, I just poured it over my salad for when you just don't feel like cooking any meat. And I also have original grits. So I recommend the original grits. As you can tell by now, I have a sweet tooth. So I have this little healthier version of a cookies and cream white chocolate style bar. I have a bag of chips in here, my coffee setup, and then some vinegar that I'm always cooking with. I love to cook with this, and you can also splash some of this in your clothes while you're doing a load of laundry in the washer. So double 2 for 1 with vinegar. I will always have vinegar on me. Peanut butter is a must-have for protein, also for added sweetness in your smoothie, and it gives you more protein too. And also raw cocoa powder for making your own. You can make your smoothie chocolate, or you can make a homemade chocolate brownie, stuff like that. I sometimes put it in my oatmeal when I make it on the stove. Calorie dense. There's actually the powdered version of peanut butter to where it's way less calories. You just would hand make it yourself, but they didn't have it at Kroger's today, so I went on and got this. But the main thing with peanut butter is always make sure the only ingredient is peanuts. You can't really see it here, but peanuts is the only thing, and it might be gross because it was filled with oil at the top, but I just amped the oil out and I was snacking on it earlier today. So 8 grams of protein per serving, 100% peanuts and crunchy. And definitely just watch out for the peanut butter with hydrogenated oils in it, like canola and rapeseed oil for you. It's just not good, and it's always in the cheaper brand. This one was like $4, but the $1 one had the hydrogenated oils in it. So you don't have to give up these things just because you want to switch over to a more healthier lifestyle. And just because, and the word diet definitely needs to be rebranded because everyone has a diet. Like literally whatever you eat is your diet. If you decide to extend calories or lower calories, it's a diet. Like your whole, this is my diet. And I'm not like, it's like thought of as, oh, if you're on a diet, you're like restricting calories and something. Like, no, the diet is your normal eating, you know. So I learned that a few years ago. Blueberries, raspberries, pomegranate juice, berries. I add quick exclamation on why I have so many berries and why I love them. I will probably freeze some of these. I love to throw them in my oatmeals when I make them in the morning, and also just to snack on them. And sometimes I put them in my smoothie so they get multi-use. Plus they are antioxidant rich foods. Berries are like on the top of the list. And look, even antioxidant superfood, pomegranate. So I highly recommend incorporating that into your diet because they help with immunity and immune support, which is important all the time, but especially these days with all these things going around. So instead of putting fear into everyone, they should promote what to eat to help the immune system fight back these things, because there's bacteria on you, me, everything. There's literally bacteria on everything right now. So instead of pushing fear, just push stuff to help our immune system that Mother Earth gives us. So that is why I have so many berries. And I actually have some more in my freezer. Another staple that's always in here is some type of salad mix. I went with baby spring mix this time. Sometimes I do spinach, but sometimes I'll go like months and months of spinach, and I'm like, okay, let me switch it up. Chard, red leaf, red mustard, ready beet tops, green oak, arugula, just a bunch of different greens, and I mix it with this pre-chopped mix. I chop this up like very periodically. That's why I have a huge thing of onions in my pantry, because I'm always making fresh, I guess you can call it pico de gallo. I cook with this. I throw it in my eggs and my omelets. I throw it in my salad. I throw it in my meats if I'm cooking with it. Like, what is a dish without onions and tomatoes? So I always get a bunch of use out of this. So here's my spinach. I have a little bit left. I might throw this in my omelet tomorrow. So I also put some in my rice too. It's very flavorless, and it's a quick way to get some more calcium, potassium, and iron in your diet. So very important. Love spinach. If you want to be strong like Popeye, eat your spinach. Okay, look at that. It's from the spinach. Okay, probiotics is good for your gut bacteria. So I got this. I'm not gonna get this all the time. This was, I don't want to say it was overpriced, but there's got to be a cheaper way to get probiotics into your diet. This tastes really good though. It's a mango. It's basically a mango juice drink that has the lactobacillus in it. Or actually, which one does it have? Oh, it does have lactobacillus, banana puree, cane sugar, organic mango puree, pear juice. So the ingredients are legit, but I don't know. How much was this? Like $5 for 4 servings? I mean, I got it. I have my orange juice. I love orange juice. What does it have? Vitamin C, 90%, calcium, iron, vitamin D and C, calcium, and potassium. So just some rice I have left over. I'm actually going to eat it tonight after I make this chicken. Cut lemons and pre-cut cucumbers that I put into my waters right here. I also cook a lot with lemon to cut the fishy taste for my salmon. These wraps, y'all. Eating healthy does not have to be boring. So this is spinach wraps. 6 grams of protein. It's a lot of carbs, but we need carbs for energy. So smash some avocados on this, do some rice, put some raw pico in here, and I'll do like whatever deli meat I have out for the week, and that's a quick evening meal, or not a meal, or a quick snack. A big old wrap like this, and these are big. You can really stuff these, or do like ground turkey and rice. If y'all want any meal ideas, leave them below, and also y'all leave a spaghetti recipe for me below. Like, what can I do? Like pesto with all of the pasta. Self-explanatory, spicy pickles. your girl just needs them, okay? Leftover broccoli from my chicken marinara I did for work a few days ago. Corn made, and I also have eggs. If eggs are still like super high, they're like $3 at Kroger's for large eggs. So that's a good staple, good source of protein if you're a beginner. Eggs, spinach, and tomatoes, onions, peppers. You know, that's a breakfast right there. Olives, you know, grits. That's a really healthy breakfast, and you just save $10 from freaking IHOP. So exactly what I said with the wraps, I'll just brown these on the stove, get it nice and crispy, like almost as crispy as bacon. It tastes so good. Season it with some seasoning, throw some veggies, rice, and even salad dressing in it. Another huge staple, love zesty Italian. Throw that into my wrap and got a nice and easy light lunch. Breast tenders, Kroger's didn't really have much of an option today. So I got these for like, this was like $5, and I'm really waiting to get paid so I can get, and I'm waiting to get paid so I can get more protein. So until then, this is what I am thugging it out with. Literally looks just like an onion. And I put my onion in here, and it's still tight shut in here. And my onion lasts way longer. So I have this much of an onion left. Strict on it, but I do not purchase dairy milk anymore. I either do almond milk or oat milk. So I actually got this on sale. So I went on and got this because this one is normally more expensive than almond milk, but since it was the same price, I went on and got it. So I use coconut milk to make my I use it to make my oatmeal. It adds so much more flavor into it. It's thicker and it makes my oats super creamy. And my almond milk creamer, Silk. This chocolate brand, if anyone's tried it, let me know how you like it. I feel like it's just not, the flavor isn't as thick as the caramel one. And I mean, I'm in the world. And I also have this like berry antioxidant sparkling water. Don't know if it's good or not, but got it from Kroger's. We shall see if it's good or not. So also I have like 2 lemons left. Yeah, so they still put that in our food, so keep an eye out on that. So when it comes to sauces, oh, oops, I forgot my olives. I love olives. Your girl loves olives, vinegar, stink foods. Yes. So I got the Simply 5 Hershey's Chocolate Simply 5. Creole mustard. Banana peppers. Of course I have sriracha. Of course. This is a good seasoning, I mean a good sauce for anyone to have to just drizzle over. You can literally drizzle it over anything. If you're like crap out of luck and you have no sauces, this will work for Asian dishes, Mexican dishes, wraps, bowls, any type of bowl you have, wraps, stuff like that. I'm gonna say wraps, sorry. And I got this honey mustard one, honey mustard Newman's. Ooh, can't see it. And I got some pasta sauce, and I have this for when I'm doing any Mexican bowls or Hispanic bowls. Of course, my teriyaki sauce. No high fructose corn syrup, so y'all just I recommend paying attention to that. It's it for my fridge and my pantry, but I can just show y'all my little setup for my carbs. I guess all my carbs. So I bought 10 pounds of basmati rice, and I am finally like almost done with it. I always put it in this little cute canister. So this spaghetti was actually, I have a lot of spaghetti. I have so many spaghettis. So this spaghetti is actually, it was some type of like veggie spaghetti. It's like spinach puree in it. That's why it's green and thick. So yeah, I really need some spaghetti recipes, y'all, because as you can see, I have a crap ton of spaghetti with no recipe. All I've been using is my rice. And then my classic rotini. Clean rotini. What was it, like 4 ingredients plus a bunch of vitamins. So you can still make your pastas. You can still make whatever you want. You don't have to cut out pasta and all of your sweets. I have sweets and chips in there, and I still work out. And I mean, I feel like I look fine. There's some things I wish I could change, but for the most part, I eat for longevity. And oh, my bananas. I forgot about my bananas. My bananas. I am so thirsty, like, all right. So that's about it for me today, you guys. I hope I offered y'all some advice or tips that y'all can slowly incorporate if y'all are new to grocery shopping and cooking from home, and how to eat healthy, what to buy, what to look for, these weird words and these ingredients for these things. Also, to not be so strict on yourself or so hard on yourself. I literally have a bag of chips in there and cereals and stuff like that, so so that's all perfectly fine. If y'all have any questions or anything, drop them down below, or if y'all want any recipes, y'all definitely. But I'm gonna sign out with that. Y'all like, subscribe, and also check out my aloe plant. I'm just throwing that in there. Isn't it great? But yeah, for watching, and y'all have a great rest of your week and your day. Bye. And also stay hydrated.